Listeners, welcome back. Happy Monday. Today is episode 51, and we are going to talk about my recent college dropping off, not college dropping out, if you're wondering.
And not actually dropping off a college, but dropping off a child at college.
Yes, not dropping off of the radar of a college.
Although, funny that you say that, and I won't mention the school, but, you know, when you graduate, you get a ton of, give us money now letters. And
now you're all diplomaed.
Right, exactly. They assume that you're, raking it in because of your new degree. But the other day, the boy got something from his school. And I was like, I haven't gotten anything from mine in a long time. I guess they finally got the hint.
They've figured it out that you are just going, no.
No, thank you.
Not today, school, not today.
All right. So aside from her looking forward to that in 4 years, tell us all about it.
You know what? I've talked to a lot of other moms, and I even went out with some other moms last night, and every family is having a little bit of a different experience. And the longer the child is away at school, the more different the experiences are. And I think we're in a good place.
Okay.
Because my kiddo already knew two people at the school, one of them being her roommate.
Oh, that's good.
Knows on a personal level for the past several years. And she already has her group of friends when she gets there because she's on the softball team. So
that's a good thing. That helps transition.
Yeah. So I kind of knew that would be a great plan, but now I'm talking to some other moms where their kid doesn't know their roommate, didn't know any other kids at school. They're far away from home and they're having trouble finding friends.
That's too bad.
Well, that breaks your heart. And, what does the kid do all weekend? And what do they do on their downtime when they don't have a friend group? Who are they sitting with at lunch? I mean, it's the same problem since middle school.
Well, and especially if they're not, outgoing type kids where, they might go get lunch and then sit somewhere just, reading a book or whatever to kind of just be out and about, or are they going to run back to their dorm and hide because they don't know anybody?
Right.
Right.
One of the moms, her mini solution was she found a place local to the school that would deliver hot, fresh baked cookies. So she sent over like dozens of cookies. And so her kid had everybody on the floor in a text group, because I guess that's the new thing nowadays. God forbid you actually talk to people. You can just text them. So he sent a text to the floor and said, I've got fresh hot cookies and I can't eat them all. If anybody want to come by. And then tons of people came over to his room.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. So he had people chatting with him.
Oh, yay.
And it's a good way to get to know people on your floor because you're going to see them all the time. You would think. Yeah, so I thought that was really spectacularly sweet and nice. So my kid's not getting that. Sorry, daughter. But I still love you.
Yes.
I've already sent one package of things she left behind and an envelope that, like weird things coming to the house. I'm like, I think you actually might need this. So I'm, mailing those one by one. The drop-off itself was not horrible because it was very fast. Like everything was kind of last minute. She didn't pack till last minute, and then we did all the big shopping stuff kind of at the end. And then we packed up the car really fast and dropped her off, unloaded the car, and then I'm like, okay, we're done. And she's like, oh, well, I need to do some spiffing and move some things around and do this and do this. And I'm like, I'm hungry. It's 1:00. Haven't eaten anything yet. Could we just go eat? So I pulled the angry mommy card on that one.
Well, it was hungry mommy card.
Yes, there's that. But yeah, dropping her off was at the very, very end was sad. Because I'm not going to see her until mid-November, late November.
For Thanksgiving break?
Well, hopefully she'll be home the weekend before that. We've got a family event.
Oh, okay, good.
So, yeah.
All right.
Well, no, that's not true because I'm going to go up there the end of September. They're having some scrimmage games with their teams. So I hope to go up for that.
Okay. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, but she won't
And
be home.
I'm sure. Well, and I'm sure it's easier now because, back in the old days when you and I went to school, it was, you had to call home. There was no letters,
Right.
but now you can at least text and FaceTime. And so you can stay connected as much as, or as much as I say the student probably wants, which might not be as much as you want.
My student has been keeping in touch quite regularly.
That's good.
And one of the things that was really sweet was right before she left. I guess it was the day we were driving up. Little sister texts me from school and she goes, okay, I'm at my lunch. I'm sitting in my friend's car. I'm bawling my eyes out. I can't go back to class because she didn't drive up with us to drop off her sister. She had school. And I'm going, all right. I'll call you out of class. And then I said, text your sister and tell her you miss her. Ever since then, the two of them have been texting back and forth, and they were just at like cats in a bag all summer. So it's
cats in a bag.
Yeah, it was awful. So it's really sweet to know that they're having conversations and moments and secret jokes and stuff without the rest of the family being a part of it. So
that is nice because I know that they were
cats in a bag.
Cats in a bag. I'm glad that they made up.
Yeah, so they're doing well, and it's really cute and sweet, and I guess they just needed some distance.
Yeah.
Which everyone needs from time to time.
Exactly. I can't miss you if you don't go away.
And it's funny because I do miss her,
Of course.
For a while, I'm just like, I am so not going to miss you. I'm like, no, all right, I miss you.
Well, it's a bit, it's like you're 4 people for 18 years and now you're 3 again. And it's
and little sister's enjoying being the only.
I'm sure. Focused attention. So what have you been doing since you dropped her off then?
So we came home and I guess I was doing a little bit of avoidance of all feelings and emotions. So I cleaned out her room and just, scrubbed everything, cleaned the baseboards. And I'm just like, wow, there are like dust bunnies the size of actual rabbits in here. So that was the first step, was just scrub-a-dub. Then I've been going to my exercise classes and doing some activities and hanging out with my girlfriends. So now I'm just thinking of like, what else can I do? Because I seem to have more time, which is funny because I actually don't think that I do really have more time. It just seems like in the grand scheme of the world, I should have more time because I'm down a whole kid.
Right. There's one less person to be responsible for at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, but they do their own things anyway. I mean, they both had jobs. They both had school. They both had their friend groups. They were out all weekend. It's not like when they were little and I had to pick out their clothes and make sure that they brushed their teeth and ate their breakfast and take them to the park and let's take a bath at night and let's read a story. Like that takes up all your time. Big kid thing, it's just like, oh, are you alive? Cool. Okay. See you later. All right. It's not that bad, but
I know.
So they're big people.
Well, but it was very focused all summer of all the things that had to be done before you left. So mentally you have a lot less things.
Yes.
So
yes, there's free space in my thought process. So I am planning on re-picking up some old activities that I haven't been doing for a while. And
like what?
Scrapbooking.
Oh, maybe you'll inspire me because I have no excuse either. I just haven't done it in a while and I want to, but
I think it's one of those things for me that's more fall and wintry. When the weather's cruddy, you're like, okay, well, look what fun I can have inside.
And it's homey.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
So that's on my agenda, and keeping up with my classes and just taking things as they come.
All right.
Being an adult.
And then is anything changing with, the home routine? I'm guessing not, but.
No, not really. It's a lot quieter.
With all the fighting.
Seriously. With no cats in bags, it is so quiet.
Or we have to find a meme of that for one of the social media posts about this.
Got it. I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Cats in a bag.
It's been really lovely. Just calm and serene. You know, just went to the gym. Little baby's at work. Like, oh, I have the whole house to myself. Just me and the quiet dog who naps all day. So it's
All right
good.
then.
It's just different, but it's good.
Well, that is good. I'm glad it wasn't the depressive event that a lot of people, come to think. I think a lot of that is you weren't a stay-at-home mom for the whole time. So it's not like your whole life was focused on the kids.
True.
Okay, if that's what you want, but then I think it's a bigger transition.
Well, and then I think the other thing that's made it really easy is I'm not worried about her.
Yeah.
She has friends. She's happy. She's safe.
Mm-hmm. And she's not that far. She's how many hours driving?
6.
Like 6 hours. So you and I, the first year, Florida State was 12, 14 hours away from home.
8.
Was it?
8.
I feel like it was longer.
It always felt longer because you're on the turnpike for 100
drive.
years. No, but the nice thing too is because she's on the team,
Mm-hmm.
they have a lot of scheduled activities and life is a little bit more regimented. I mean, when we went away to school, we're just like, okay, drop off here. It's free for all.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and she's got responsibility. She's got to keep her grades up so she stays on the team and
yes,
and all of that. And then, go to practice and all of that.
Right. So I have a lot
good.
less worry.
That's good.
Yep.
All right. Well, with all of that, what's our ditch and switch for the week?
Well, I think that mine is just make time for yourself so that you can feel grounded in the rest of your life. Kind of goes back to our you do you kind of thought of the year. Just don't lose yourself in the chaos of every day.
Yeah, that's good. And it's not selfish. It makes you a better person so that you can give more to the other people in your life.
You got to fill your bucket first.
Exactly.
I'm a bucket filler.
You're a bucket head.
Oh my gosh, flashback.
Oh, I like that one. All right, that's good. Well, with that, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter at foodmoose.com where we talk about all things real. You can find us at Food Moose on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. Don't forget, we'd love it if you signed up, subscribed, and wrote us a review wherever you found this. This helps other people find us. And I think that's it. So let's all go live for real. Moose out.